Good morning, Rangers! Today is October 24th, 2023. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jamie. Welcome back to CTV. Cross Country has their regionals meet today. Good luck, guys. Shout out to Coach Merkert and the students that made it to regionals.
Boys Golf has a varsity tournament at the Wilderness Golf Course from 8 to 2 p.m.
Volleyball also has a game today against Dulles at Dulles from 6:30 to 8 p.m.
Orchestra has a pre-areas audition at Thornton Middle School.
This week is Red Ribbon Week. Today is Camo, tomorrow's Rhyme Without Reason, Thursday is Blackout, and Friday is Generations Day. Make sure to show your spirit, Rangers.
Tomorrow there is a parent mental health program at Clements from 6 to 7 p.m.
Freshman Experience is tomorrow in the downstairs lecture hall during lunch. Counselors will be giving advice on stress and time management. Doors close after the first 10 minutes of lunch.
Our band participated in the UIL marching contest last Saturday. They placed 5th. Well done, band.
Today at 3 p.m., Hip Hop Heads will be having a meeting in room 2312.
October's monthly value is integrity. Integrity means choosing to be truthful in whatever you say and do. Several years ago, Jimmy Kimmel did a segment of parents telling their kids they ate all their Halloween candy. Do you think it's okay to be dishonest for a laugh?
Take some time to talk with your friends, classmates, and parents about when it's okay to be dishonest.
Now on to PC's Hot Takes.
Hello guys, PC here, and welcome to another episode of PC's Hot Takes. And today's Hot Takes is about the Disney post-Renaissance, where I'll be talking about Disney animated movies from the 2000s, from Fantasia 2000 all the way up to The Princess and the Frog. Anyways, let's get started. Fantasia 2000. Not gonna lie, I actually like this a lot more than the original Fantasia because this one has more of a narrative in their segments and the music is really good. Dinosaur. Not the good dinosaur. Dinosaur 2000 is, in my opinion, the worst and most boring Disney movie that I've ever seen. The CGI animation is dated and ugly looking, the story is lacking, the characters are boring, and the only good thing about this movie is the first 7 minutes with no dialogue and an epic music score by James Newton Howard. But everything else is terrible and boring. The Emperor's New Groove, absolutely awesome and hilarious, and deserved more money at the box office than Dinosaur. Atlantis: The Lost Empire, it's a good movie with decent characters and great action scenes as well as great animation. Lilo and Stitch, easily my favorite Disney movie of the 2000s, and it's one of those movies where I liked it as a kid and watching it again, it's better than I remember. Treasure Planet, I thought this one was okay, but Jim Hawkins and John Silver are one of the best character dynamics in Disney history. Brother Bear, more like Brother Bland because it's a bland and dull movie, and the only thing about this movie I like is the first 20 minutes and the ending. Everything else, I could care less. Home on the Range. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Brother Bear is the most bland Disney movie? Never mind. This is the most bland Disney movie. Nothing about this movie works. Everything in this movie is dumb, stupid, and extremely predictable and painfully unfunny. Chicken Little, this movie is terrible. But if I'm being honest, I'm actually impressed at how awful this movie is. From the writing to the painfully bad jokes to the obnoxious pop songs, this movie is the most impressively bad movies I've ever seen. Meet the Robinsons, another underrated Disney movie with a really good message and likable characters and solid storytelling about time travel. Bolt, a personal guilty pleasure of mine. The plot's not that great, but the presentation of this movie made it fun to watch. The Princess and the Frog. This is one of those movies I have a personal love for because this movie is great. The characters are great, the 2D animation looks incredible, and the songs, they are amazing. Seriously, this is another underrated gem I highly recommend it. So overall, the post-Disney Renaissance was a mixed bag. And next Hot Takes will be the fourth and final part of my Disney animated canon movies. So stay tuned. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, PC. Now to weather with Oliver.
Good morning, Clements Rangers. Let's take a look at our Tuesday's weather. We're going to have ourselves a pretty normal October day. We have a high of 8, pretty average, 89 degrees, and a low of 8. Room temperature 72. We've been seeing these for about a whole week now, so nothing too surprising in that department. We currently barely have a cloud over the entire Houston area right now. That should stay just about the same until maybe late tonight. We could have ourselves some clouds fire, but overall not much to worry about at all. That means we'll have ourselves a clean 0% chance of rain today. I'm personally a big fan of that. It's going to wrap it up for us Rangers. This is all north of CTV, and that was your Sugarland weather.
Thanks, Oliver. Now to World News with Fletcher.
Good morning, Rangers. I'm Fletcher, and here is your Global Report. First from AP, updates from the Israel-Palestine conflict. effects from Israel cutting off Gaza from supplies are now showing, as dwindling fuel supplies in hospitals are starting to put premature babies at risk, as incubators are not running at full capacity. This, along with the growing Israeli ground force, has put President Joe Biden in the spotlight as he is attempting to balance full American support for Israel while also trying to restrain Israel in an effort to keep the war from spreading into a greater global conflict. On another hand, according to AP, police in Paris have arrested a man for climbing the Eiffel Tower, leading to visitors being stranded at the summit, including a couple who decided to get married atop the tower. The men had been planning on proposing in the Paris garden away from the crowd, but decided to spring the surprise when they were stuck atop the tower. That's all for today, Rangers. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Fletcher. That's all we have for today, Rangers. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Jordan.
Bye.